Hey.
So we're dyeing our hair. This is our finale, who's a pro at dyeing her hair.
She's basically a hairdresser.
That's so true. She's gonna do it for us.
Because we did it last time and it didn't work. Ding.
Be like, okay, you can definitely tell my hair is purple.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh. I feel like the top shows it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
For this, since I'm not trying to like make your hair white, I just need it to be a little bit lighter for the dye to take well. We're just gonna like rush through it and not do it really nice.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be like, so please don't include this part in your video. I don't want hair people to be like, ah! You know?
I'm just sitting here eating my Cuban crackers. Enjoying the breeze.
The breeze of the fan. This is not how you're supposed to dye hair. The way that I just did it.
Oh.
This is not how you're supposed to.
I'm just lightening it a little. So I'm just putting like a little lightener in it to make sure that the dye takes a little better. And I'm hoping that the lightener will take.
Do you want me to turn this down, Maddie? You're blinking so much.
Feels nice, but I'm also like,
Okay, and you said you didn't want it on your roots, really?
because I feel like when it grows out, I don't want it to look like choppy. Grant also said he didn't think I would look good with like blonde hair.
Really? They're wrong.
What are you doing? Why is everything that you do painful?
What?
There's no need for you to do it that hard.
It's the gloves.
It's not.
It is. The rubber is in your head. And it's the gloves. I'm telling you.
Why did Maddie's take two?
Maddie has more hair than you. By a lot.
Interesting. Thicker.
Even if it wasn't thicker, Maddie's hair would still take two. Maddie just has more hair.
Yeah, baby.
Also, this one feels different. I told you that it would feel different than the other dye. This is with a powder. It's a developer mixed with a powder, so it's going to feel different. Anyway, it's going to feel more chalky.
My hair?
The stuff in your hair.
Your hair will become chalky.
Yes, your hair is made of chalk now.
Goodbye, hair.
It's okay.
You're so dramatic. I'm
You
just
like
kidding.
You like
I said that
pushing
to
it in
make
your
you do
head.
Goodbye, natural color.
That's true.
It'll come back.
I know.
It'll grow back. Just shave your head. Plus, your hair's not even going to take this near the way that mine did, because mine had layers and layers and layers of black dye when I lightened my hair.
How did your hair take it?
Like this. This is after 2 rounds of the bleach.
It looks orange.
Yeah, that's because of the black. So the stuff in the lightener cancels out the black dye, so that's what makes the orangey color. That's why if I put the blue in right now, it would turn muddy blue instead of like blue like I want it to be, just because it's canceling out instead of creating something. See, there's barely anything even in your hair. It just feels like you're at the beach. There's stuff in your hair, Maddie.
But the way that you do it is so painful.
You're a baby.
Yes. Treat me accordingly.
Okay, you'll wait for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So after it hits 15 minutes, Maddie, you're gonna take a shower and rinse it out.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be done with Sabrina by the time you're done in the shower.
It's gonna be a pretty kind
Yes.
of light blue.
Yes, it's labeled sky blue.
Wow.
Hopefully it'll take well to your hair. I'm a little nervous about it because we're not lightening it, but hopefully it'll be fine. No, Sabrina said she didn't want to lighten it.
So did I, but you convinced me.
Okay, yeah, but yours, you want a light color. Sabrina wants a dark color. So your job is to mix this. Be careful.
To look pretty.
I'm gonna section your hair.
Ow. You don't need to do that.
It's a pointy thing.
When I told my dad I was down my hair, he was like, cool. I don't think I told my dad. My mom knows. My dad does. So I'm gonna come home and be like, Dad, look. And I'll be like, Because at that point, there's no stopping me.
Look down. I'm busy.
Whenever my hairdresser says to do that, my head always slowly goes up. And she's like, put your head down.
It will be a little on your ears. Just so you're aware.
Well, as long as I'm aware. I think you might actually have blue hair this time.
My goal wasn't blue last time. It was.
No, I know, but I mean,
Pink?
like, it might actually like do it this time. Purple.
It came out pink.
It came out red.
It came out red. Yeah, that's what happened. What if this one turns red? Then I'll just be convinced that my scalp turns every color red.
You have some chemical in your scalp that turns things red.
Sabrina has a magic head.
They call me Magic Head.
I feel like I'm not gonna like that part. I feel like I'm not gonna like that part.
I know you won't. You're gonna be a baby about it.
This is not that bad. It's not bad at all, actually.
Pick it.
She's gonna hate it. She's like, oh, you're hurting me.
What a kind friend.
Ellie's gonna quit, Maddie. You gotta stop.
Sorry, I'm so
I'm gonna quit.
I'm just gonna have a weirdly patchy blonde hair.
It's true.
What do you think would be the best colors to dye your hair?
Probably a natural color. It's the most likely to stay.
No, I mean best as in greatest you could do.
Bright yellow, like the sun.
Would you actually
She
like
would,
that?
yes, do that. Oh, like that? I don't know.
If my skin would look good with it, there's a yellow I already want. But my skin hates me. Your hair's thinner than I thought it was. Just saying.
What are you saying about my hair?
I just thought it was thicker than it is.
Is this how it starts, Ellie?
What?
With your hair?
Yeah.
Let me look at you.
I'm gonna open up a salon / tattoo parlor / piercing shop called the
You could do
G-Spot.
that. You.
That's what her friend texted her earlier.
That's funny. What was I gonna say? You could do that. That's not a bad combination.
Yeah, that's a great combination, actually.
I don't feel like getting trained in cosmetology.
But I think that you could have, like, it just be that, you know what I mean? And have people
No, you
in
hop
the
from.
chairs.
I'll dye your hair. I'll give you
I'll
a
pierce
tattoo,
you, I'll give
and
you
I'll
a
give
tattoo,
you a
I'll
pierce.
dye your hair.
All in one. $50.
$50, you're cheap.
You gotta bring me the jewelry, the dye, and the ink.
Okay, well, then it makes sense.
Ooh, what? We're on to side 2.
Heck yeah.
Looks like you're wearing a blue bald cap.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Didn't you know that's Sabrina's goal in life?
Could be a blue
Have a
bald
blue-
cap.
You
I
can
want
be in
to-
the Blue Man group now.
Be a blue bald cap.
Oh, you look like you got a blueberry head.
Like,
Your head's
Feel
really
like it?
Wonka?
Yeah.
She's like, no. All the way.
They can't go any further. My head doesn't bend that way.
Why not?
I feel like you look like an exercise. Maybe
You
it's
do.
just because, like,
I'm doing
your
her
parents
hair.
doing her.
I would peg you for a hairstylist.
Yeah, like if someone said hairstyles, I'd be like, yeah,
Would you be like no for anyone?
you. You could never be.
Fred, you are never gonna be like.
Doesn't matter how much you want it. It'll never happen for you.
Sabrina goes to school for 12 years to be a hairstylist. And still can never get a job.
12 years.
Yeah,
12 years.
That's how
Wow.
long
She's
she's been
devoted.
trying.
Sabrina really wants to be a hairstylist, but you just can't.
She's just trying and trying and trying and she just never can.
Once those spiders. Shout
Ooh,
out.
shower.
Yeah, that's me.
Get in the shower.
Get in the shower. Hold on, let me turn off the alarm camera.
Camera is still
Maddie, turn
on.
off the camera.
It's okay, only her socks are off right now.
Make it time. Do I look good? You look really good.
You look so good.
I think you would look good with platinum blonde. Like bleach blonde. Or at
the
least
random
blonde. I
places.
think you would look good. Well, my brother and my boyfriend don't. Do we care about their opinions?
No,
That's
we
why
don't.
we're dyeing my hair anyway.
We didn't even really lighten it. We basically didn't lighten it. So the top will probably look more pink. The top will definitely come out pink.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Exactly, that's all that matters. That's the only part people see. Maddie always wears her hair down from now on. You'll be fine. You're too paranoid. I think you're just overthinking it, so your brain is like, oh, this feels different.
Yanking my hair out.
You're a baby. Also, we're gonna have to blow dry it before we can do the pink too.
It's crazy.
You get to blow dry
What
it.
did you think was gonna happen here? I don't know.
You need to blow dry it yourself though, because I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
But in a fast way, not a slow way.
That's the dumb way that you do it.
Understand?
What does this do again?
This is a toner, so it's gonna make your tones more even. And if the bleach, not bleach, the lightener caused any like orangey in it, it's gonna take that away. If only the orangey that was caused by the lightener. Your hair's already orange.
How do you feel about your hair dyeing experience so far?
Nervous.
You're a baby.
It's a very friendly service you have here.
I'm not getting paid. You don't get anything.
You don't get anything.
No special treatment for you. You pay for niceness, not for quality. Please.
Let your hair down. Oh, with my hair. You ever heard that song? Let your hair down?
Yeah.
No. But I can sing it for you. Let your hair down. Let your hair down. Ah!
The baby.
It doesn't change the fact that it hurts. My mommy says I have a sensitive scalp.
I can tell.
When I was little, anytime like anybody would try to do anything to my hair, I'd get really mad at them. Probably. That's okay. I want to see where they say let your hair down. How do you feel? Great. Good.
You look like an Oompa Loompa.
I'm gonna go shower now.
Yeah, that is in a shower now.
You're so clean today. Oh, good. How long do I wait?
Like 10 minutes.
Alright, let's give a little update on what you've done so far.
Okay, so I took. Ow. Ow. Just don't pull it so hard.
What?
That's the only part that hurts.
I don't understand.
Talking relatively loud.
What I did is I put a lightener on Maddie's hair, very loosely. It made her hair a lighter color, but it did it in blotches, so we used a toner, which is what you're supposed to do after you use a lightener. Please always use a toner. And it made her hair more like even, so all the tones are more similar. See, this is all one shade of orange. Well, it's like 2 shades of orange, but that's because of Maddie's head. The toner doesn't have any like dye in it or anything. It just evens out the tones and cancels out any orangey tones that the lightener caused. And it doesn't have any effect on her like actual hair. Now we're gonna start doing the dye, the actual pink dye, and also finish Sabrina's head. And she washed it out just now, finally.
So I'm gonna take it out in a second when it's a little drier.
And then she's gonna blow dry it, and it's gonna be great. So look that way. Hold your head down. Side. Yeah. Flat.
After the toner, it kind of just looked like I had like blonde highlights. No going back now, brother. Brother.
It's not supposed to be neon, by the way. That's just how the dye looks.
That's how dye looks. That's how my dye looked.
Now, I just want your mom to kill you and not me, so that needs to be remembered.
For what?
Just in case she's mad.
What about your hair?
Just covering your bases.
If your mom watches this, this is Maddie's fault, not mine.
I simply am good friend.
I just enabled.
You're gonna do it so it doesn't look weird when my roots grow out a little bit, right?
What? How do you expect me to do that? I'm making your head pink. That's what I'm doing.
When we said that earlier, you were like, oh yeah, no problem.
That's for the lightener. I don't want your light parts to be like... I'm doing it, I did it the way so that if you wanted to touch up the pink on your roots, then like we won't have to lighten your roots
Okay.
to touch up the pink. Like it'll still be the same.
My scalp burns a little bit, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. See, that one didn't hurt.
It's because there's less hair in my hand.
Less for you to rip out.
Here we go. So this is what our hair looks like. We'll show a montagey thing in a second. Maddie's took to it a little more, I think. Well, I don't know. What do you think, Ellie? Do you think mine took to it?
No, Maddie's definitely took to it more, but
Yeah.
it's because of the light. Definitely more tinty on Sabrina
Yeah.
and more blendy on Maddie.
Well, we dyed our hair. We'll see you
should
next
too.
week, next Wednesday. Like, subscribe, and press the little bell guy.
If you get broken, what you ought to do